up and the whole world spinning. You take my cares away. I could solve a couple.
It's me again, y'all. Yes, I'm back with another video, just in case you guys were wondering. I'm Shabak with another video. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you enjoy it. So, basically what this video is going to be about the time being transgender helped me. Okay? And if you're watching and you don't know I'm transgender, I am transgender. Hello. So now you're like, well, you were a transgender virgin. No, you're not, because I'm transgender. I'm here. So basically what transgender is, for those of you who don't know and it's just random do YouTube at night, in the morning, when I first wake up, whatever, on the weekend, because I do that, but transgender is pretty much when you're born the opposite sex you identify as, and I was born a male, but I identify as a female, and I feel like, sometimes, people don't understand what, like there's been, like, a few cases where I told someone I was transgender and they thought of, like, sexuality, like, oh, so, like, you're into both. No, that would be bisexual, curious, or whatever else they call it, but yeah. So, yeah, back to the story time, okay? So, here we go. So, basically, I'm ramming through Instagram, having a good old time, just being me, liking pics, doing me. Let me fix the camera for a little bit because I need backup. Okay. So, and I just get this random text, well, DM out of nowhere, and I'm like, let me see what it is. And I didn't want to be like one of those, like, one of those girls or one of those people where, like, you see a text and you automatically jump on it and you, like, respond, like, 5 seconds into, like, that it's coming and you're waiting for it. Like, I don't want to be one of those. But I am like that with most of my friends. But, yeah. So, basically, so I'm strolling through Instagram and I get a DM. It's about, like, I believe 11:30 p.m. at night. I just got done my hair. I'm like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning. What? Okay, so I'm strolling. And then I get the DM. So I go click on it. And I realize that I follow him. He follows me back. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just see what it says and, do that. So it says, hey. So I'm like, hey. And I'm like, okay, so at 11:30 p.m. you saw of saying, hey. Like, it's 11:30 p.m. I'm not going to stay up late talking to you. Like, you say hey. Yeah, I understand you say hey. But you can also say, hey, I just wanted to say hey and let you know that I exist and that maybe we should talk more, but good night. I know you're going to sleep. Explain why you're there, because at 11:30 p.m., I'm going to be tired. I'm just going to read hey and fall asleep. Like, what? I'm not going to have a whole conversation with you. Although you don't know that, but I know. So, being as nice as I am, I did not ignore it. I did not read it and just went to sleep. I actually read it and I respond back. I was like, hello. It's like 11:30 p.m. at night and I don't want to be rude, but I will be falling asleep soon. So don't think that I'm trying to, ignore you or I could care less because I don't know you. I'm not the type of person. I love meeting new people. I'm a very outgoing person. I talk to everybody. Well, some people. Some people. Because, I'm in high school and there's some kids you just don't like. So you try not to be around them. But me, if I don't like you, I'm still going to give you the opportunity and the respect that everyone needs. But yeah, so, moving on. So, pretty much, I went to sleep. I said that, and then I went to sleep. And then I got the text in the morning saying, it's okay, well, good morning. And then I was like, good morning. And then he was like, how are you doing this morning and all that. I'm like, I'm good. And I, send it back, like. And then we start talking about how, like, we didn't know that we had each other on Instagram. And that, he was saying that I was hot, I was nice. And that, I'll be a cool person to hang out with. So I'm like, okay, fine. It's whatever. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a cool person to hang out with because I'm just a cool person, period. Wait, what's that guy? I don't know if it's a Landon. I don't know, something Landon Rome. Something like that, but he's like, period. Period. So, we just start talking more and more every day. And, like, we hung out once. It was cool, I ain't gonna lie, he was kind of all over me. He was kind of feeling me a little too much, but it's cool, it's whatever. I mean, like, you gonna get those. You gonna get those sometimes. You just gonna have to let them fly free, but it is what it is. Okay, so fast forward a month. So, we've been talking for a month. We hung out like 5 times. And things didn't really get really sexual between us up until this point. Then he started saying how, that, well, for some reason, we brought up, like, being virgins and all that. Well, let's just break it down. He was a virgin. I mean, he wasn't a virgin. He was not a virgin. He had 3 bodies at the time. And at the time, I'm like, what? Like, no, like, and I'm, like, in denial because, like, I was a virgin, and I wanted to, like, have someone experience. But then I realized, it's not going to be, like, what I think it's going to be because I don't have, I'm not going to get all into that. But, so, like, we hang out, and then things just get very sexual. He, like, he started touching me more. And then, like, I remember when, like, I sat down, we were at the park, I sat down on a bench. And then, like, he sat right next to me, and, like, he decided, like, he tried to put his arm over me, like, around me, and tried to pull me in. And then, like, he kissed, like, my cheek and all, and whatever. And I'm like, dude, like, you need to stop right now. Like, you don't even know. Like, if you knew, you probably wouldn't be doing half the shit you're doing now. But he didn't, and I felt bad, and that was really beating me up inside. It sucks, that, it is what it is, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna tell you I'm not gonna tell you that I'm transgender on the first day of meeting you. Like, if I feel like, well, it wasn't the first day, but still, I just thought we was gonna be friends. Like, I didn't have to tell you. I didn't know we was gonna get sexual. So, basically, things just got very weird between us, awkward. And, like, he would try to do certain things, and I guess he knew that I was kind of not feeling it. And he thought that there was something wrong, like, if he was doing anything wrong. And me being me, it's like, no, you're fine, you're good, like, it's whatever. And I'm just, like, I'm pretty much getting deeper and deeper. Like, I don't know, like, I think he low-key started to feel like we were in a relationship, or that, he was going to make the next move. Because about this time, it's been about, like, 2 months, and I'm like, okay, like, like, tell him, Nunu, like, tell him what you are. Like, you need to let him know, or else things will end badly, and you don't want that to happen. So, if not the first date, please tell him if you're transgender. At least, like, when you guys been hanging out for a couple dates, or, like, hangouts, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, because you not only will, I don't know if it will kill him, because you really don't know his reaction, but it will kill you inside, because you have a huge secret. No one has to know. You don't have to tell anybody. But there are, like, certain things that I feel like there are certain reasons to tell someone what you are, because for girls like me, what you are, because there's going to be a point where, sometimes a friend might want to make it a relationship, and get, you know, be committed to you and like be passionate and just be yours. And I feel like, you know, your lover or whatever should know that, or should know, you know, your history when it comes to, you know, stuff like that. And I mean, like, you guys will tell him if you went to jail, right? So I mean, like, you, but then again, it's like, yeah, what the fuck am I talking about? Okay, so back to the topic. So we hanging out, and then like I prepped for this day. Like, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. So I decided to just say it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna tell him. So like we arranged a date, a place, a time. We get there. So me, I'm like, well, if I'm gonna tell him that I'm transgender, or what I used to be, let me dress up, because it's also like, it's not about like what you used to be, it's also how you present now, and if you're put together, like passable, like, yeah. So I dressed up, I got ready, and I told him, I was like, look, we was hanging out for a bit. I was like, how would you feel, or how would you react if I told you that I was transgender? And then that's when he was like, well, he closed his eyes and he put his head down. And I kind of thought that he was bummed out because he was going to make the next step that day. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm transgender, and I would have told you like a long time ago, but you know, I was afraid, and like I saw you as a friend, like I didn't want to ruin anything that we had going on. Not like sexual or, you know, passionate, just friendly, and you know. And he took it very well. He was like, you know, it's fine, like I'm open-minded, and I couldn't tell, like, if you would never told me, I would have went along with everything. So I'm like, oh, well, that means I'm passable, so that's good. So, like, we started talking more, we started doing all that, but then, like, it slowly started, you know, drifting and, like, calming down, and pretty much, he slowly turned himself into a ghost. So I'm like, whatever, like, I didn't like you anyway, so it is what it is. So yeah, that is my story. And if any of you people can relate, please let me know. Like, DM me on Instagram, or like leave it in the comments below. So yeah, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Like, comment what you guys want next. Like, what kind of video do you want, guys? What kind of video do you guys want next? Because I'm willing to do whatever you guys want. Well, up until a limit, you know what I mean? Like, dares, reactions, like, who do you want me to react to? What else? Like, you know, beauty tips, beauty hacks, morning routines, all of that, because I am here for you. And yeah, so here we go. Have a good day. And like I said, if you like this, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at nunu.j.laster and Snap nunu laster. Thank you and goodbye.